What's up guys, Ryan with CPP Tech. How you guys doing? So I use 3 cameras on my YouTube channel. I use the GoPro 8 and I actually use the iPhone 12, the camera on there, and then I actually use the Panasonic Lumix GH5. So what I do is I actually record 4K 60 frames per second, and then whenever I export it out, the final video is 4K 30 frames per second. It's really nice to have the extra frames, so whenever you're doing some other stuff, you have the extra frames to do so. So what I'm going to do is go between all 3 of these cameras real quick, and we'll just take a gander at which one looks the best. It's very, very cold outside, so we're just going to use it here in the studio. I have the 2 lights up here, so on that camera there, you'll be able to see that light, but these 2 cameras, you can't see any of the lights. So this is just my lighting. So right there is actually the iPhone. So I'm pointing to the iPhone right now, and then we're going to actually go over to the GH5. So that's what the GH5 looks like, and then there's the GoPro 8. Now, I won't be able to see this until we actually see what it looks like in post, and I'm going to try to throw all 3 of these things together. All right, guys, so as you noticed, the iPhone was extremely overexposed. That's because of the lighting in here. I didn't adjust the lighting for those 2 cameras over there, the GoPro or the iPhone. The Lumix is pretty much well set to my everyday driver, so that's pretty much what I use for most of the stuff like you're on right now. But I do use these 2 cameras here for overhead shots, and when I go outside, I don't like taking the Lumix out just because of how much it is, and you know, we're poor over here. So, but the GoPro don't look too bad in the studio versus the iPhone where it was positioned at. It did a fairly good job, but I like all 3 of these cameras. All 3 of them have great uses for them for the YouTube channel. So there's a lot of guys out there that actually use the GoPro strictly for the YouTube channel. I don't think that's the best route to go, but that's just me. Just dealing with the GoPro 8 and the GoPro 7. Because I do have the GoPro 7 here as well, and I do use it occasionally, but not too often. I like to use that one and GoPro 8 for live streams if I'm doing multiple camera angles. They're great for that. But for the everyday driver, not so much. The iPhone's great because it's got a great camera on it. I've used that several times in my video. But either way, so this isn't really a comparison side-by-side video, but this is just cameras I use in my YouTube channel. I've come a long way from using an old Samsung camera, and you probably see that one way up there, that cheap old thing I use for my day, and then I used the GoPro 7 for a minute or 2, and then finally got the upgrade to the GH5. So either way, I'll just bring you guys along, showing you guys what I use for as far as cameras concerned. This tech world is kind of putting a thorn in everybody's side. So anyway, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Throw me some comments down below. So either way, take care. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.